All right, fellas, welcome to the show. Today we're diving deep into something that's crucial for every man out there, boosting your testosterone. We're talking about unleashing that primal energy, that alpha male drive that's within you. Let's be real, in today's world, it's easy to fall into bad habits, eat processed crap and get stuck in a rut. But that ain't gonna cut it if you want to feel like a goddamn silverback gorilla. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break down 10 proven ways to naturally boost your testosterone levels. We're talking about real strategies backed by science that can help you reclaim your manhood, build muscle, increase your energy, and just feel more confident in your own skin. So buckle up, grab your protein shake, and get ready to learn how to optimize your life for maximum testosterone production. This is going to be a wild ride. Let's start with the big one, exercise. And I'm not talking about going for a leisurely stroll in the park. I'm talking about pushing your body to the limit, lifting heavy things, and feeling that burn. Think about it. Our ancestors were out there hunting, sprinting, lifting heavy objects. They weren't sitting at a desk all day, scrolling through their phones. They were active, and their bodies responded by producing testosterone like it was going out of style. So, what are the best exercises for boosting testosterone? Well, you gotta lift heavy weights. Squats, deadlifts, bench presses, these are your new best friends. Compound movements that work multiple muscle groups are key. And don't forget about high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. Short bursts of intense exercise followed by short rest periods. This will send your testosterone levels through the roof. Trust me, your body will thank you for it. Fitness, expert, media fitness, instructor guiding men through weightlifting exercises. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Joe, I'm not trying to become a professional bodybuilder, and that's cool, man, you don't have to. But you do have to challenge yourself. Remember, your body adapts to stress. If you're constantly pushing your limits, your body will respond by producing more testosterone. It's like a survival mechanism. And the best part is, you don't need a fancy gym membership to get started. You can do bodyweight exercises at home, go for a run, or find a local park with some pull-up bars. The key is consistency. Make exercise a non-negotiable part of your routine, even if it's just for 30 minutes a day, a few times a week. All right, let's talk about food, man. You are what you eat, and if you're stuffing your face with processed garbage, your testosterone levels are going to be in the toilet. Think about it. Your body needs the right nutrients to function properly, and that includes producing testosterone. So what should you be eating? First off, protein. It's the building block of muscle, and it's essential for testosterone production. Lean meats, fish, eggs, nuts, and beans are all great sources of protein. Next up, healthy fats. Don't be afraid of fat, man. Your body needs it. Avocados, olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish are all packed with healthy fats that can help boost your testosterone. Nutritionist media, nutritionists tossing processed foods into a trash can. Now let's talk about what you need to ditch. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive alcohol are all testosterone killers. They mess with your hormones, increase inflammation, and basically sabotage your efforts to boost your T levels. Vegetables are your friend, man. I know, they might not be as exciting as a big plate of nachos, but trust me, they're loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that your body needs. And don't forget about water. Stay hydrated, flush out those toxins, and keep your body running like a well-oiled machine. Look, I'm not saying you have to be perfect. We all enjoy a good cheat meal every now and then. But if you want to optimize your testosterone levels, you've got to make healthy eating a priority. All right, fellas, let's talk about sleep. You know, that thing you do when you're not crushing weights or chasing elk through the forest? Turns out it's crazy important for your testosterone levels. When you're sleeping, your body's like a factory working the night shift, pumping out hormones like testosterone. It's like your own personal growth hormone cocktail, but instead of injecting it, you just got to catch some Z's. Now, I'm not talking about those nights where you're tossing and turning after a late night whiskey and cigar. I'm talking about deep, restful sleep. The kind where you wake up feeling like a goddamn silverback gorilla, ready to conquer the day. We're talking 7 to 9 hours a night, minimum, and don't even get me started on sleep hygiene. That means a cool, dark room, no screens before bed, and maybe some calming sounds if that's your thing. Trust me, your testosterone will thank you for it. Now, on the flip side, if you're constantly running on fumes, your body's not going to be too happy. Sleep deprivation is like kryptonite to your testosterone. It messes with your hormones, tanks your energy levels, and leaves you feeling like a shell of your former self. Studies have shown that even a week of skimping on sleep can drop your testosterone levels by a significant amount. We're talking like 10 to 15%. That's huge. Imagine going to the gym and suddenly you can only lift 85% of your usual weight. Not cool, man. And it's not just your physical performance that takes a hit. Sleep deprivation can also mess with your mood, making you irritable, anxious, and more prone to stress. It's a recipe for disaster, my friends. So do yourself a favor and make sleep a priority. Your testosterone levels, your mood, your overall health, it all depends on it. We're talking stress management, baby. Now, I know what you're thinking, Joe. I lift weights, I eat meat, I'm not stressed. But here's the thing, even the toughest dudes out there experience stress. Chronic stress can wreak havoc on your body, including your testosterone levels. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, the anti-testosterone hormone.
Finding healthy ways to manage stress is crucial. Exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, find your outlet. Lower stress, lower cortisol, and let your testosterone flow.
Let's talk about weight, guys. And I'm not talking about how much you can bench press. I'm talking about that extra baggage you might be carrying around your midsection, because here's the deal. Obesity and low testosterone go together like pineapple on pizza. It's just wrong, man. See, fat cells actually produce an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. That's right. The more fat you have, the more of your precious testosterone gets turned into estrogen. Not exactly the recipe for feeling like a virile, energetic beast, is it? And it's not just about how you look or feel. Low testosterone has been linked to all sorts of health problems, from heart disease to diabetes to depression. It's serious stuff. The good news is, losing even a small amount of weight can make a big difference in your testosterone levels. Now, I'm not talking about starving yourself or going on some crazy fad diet. We're talking about making sustainable lifestyle changes. Focus on eating whole, unprocessed foods like we talked about earlier. Cut back on the sugar, the processed carbs, and the booze. And get moving. Remember, exercise is your friend. It helps you burn calories, build muscle, and boost your testosterone. Naturally, it's a win-win-win. Listen, I get it. Losing weight can be tough, but it's worth it, man. Not just for your testosterone levels, but for your overall health and well-being. So get after it. Alright guys, we're talking about boosting your T levels naturally, and this next one is huge. We're talking about vitamin D. Now, vitamin D isn't just some vitamin, it acts more like a hormone in your body, and it's crucial for testosterone production. Think of vitamin D as the fuel for your testosterone factories. You see, studies have shown a direct link between vitamin D deficiency and low testosterone. When your D levels drop, your T levels tend to follow. It's like those factories can't run without enough fuel. Now, the best way to optimize your vitamin D levels is to get enough sunlight. I'm talking about good old-fashioned sun exposure. Your body naturally produces vitamin D when your skin is exposed to sunlight. Aim for at least 15 to 20 minutes of direct sunlight a day, especially during midday when the sun's rays are strongest. Of course, we all know too much sun can be a bad thing. Skin protection is crucial, but don't shy away from the sun completely. Find that sweet spot, get some sun on your skin, and let your body naturally produce that vitamin D. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joe, I live in a place where the sun barely shines. And I get it. That's why it's important to also make sure you're getting enough vitamin D through your diet and supplementation. Foods like fatty fish, eggs, and fortified foods like milk and cereals can be good sources of vitamin D, but let's be real, getting enough vitamin D solely through diet can be tough. That's where supplementation comes in. A high-quality vitamin D3 supplement can be a game changer, especially during those winter months when sunlight is scarce. Talk to your doctor, get your levels checked, and find the right dosage for you. Remember, optimizing your vitamin D levels is like giving your body the VIP treatment when it comes to testosterone production. We're diving deep into the world of testosterone, and this next duo is like the dynamic duo of the mineral world when it comes to boosting your T levels, zinc and magnesium. Let's talk about zinc first. Zinc is like the gatekeeper of testosterone production. It's an essential mineral that plays a critical role in converting cholesterol into testosterone. Think of it like this. Zinc is the key that unlocks the door to testosterone production. Now, the problem is that many men are deficient in zinc, and when your zinc levels are low, your testosterone levels can take a hit. It's like trying to unlock that door without the key. It's not going to happen. The good news is that you can easily get more zinc into your diet. Foods like oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and chickpeas are all excellent sources of zinc. Now, let's talk about magnesium, the other half of our testosterone tag team. Magnesium is like the bodyguard of testosterone, protecting it from being broken down too quickly in the body. You see, there's this thing called sex hormone binding globulin, or SHBG, that binds to testosterone, making it unavailable for your body to use. It's like those pesky paparazzi trying to get their hands on a celebrity. They're making it harder for testosterone to do its job. That's where magnesium comes in. Magnesium helps to keep SHBG in check, preventing it from binding to too much testosterone. This means more free testosterone circulating in your body, which is exactly what we want. And just like with zinc, many men are deficient in magnesium. So make sure you're including plenty of magnesium-rich foods in your diet, like spinach, avocados, almonds, and even dark chocolate. All right, guys, let's talk about something that a lot of people like to indulge in, but can really mess with your testosterone levels: alcohol. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up alcohol entirely, but it's crucial to understand how it impacts your body, especially when it comes to your hormones. You see, alcohol is a double whammy when it comes to testosterone. First, it increases the conversion of testosterone into estrogen. Yes, you heard that right. Alcohol can actually increase your estrogen levels, which is the opposite of what we want when we're trying to boost our T. Second, alcohol directly suppresses testosterone production. It's like alcohol walks right up to your testicles, the primary source of testosterone production, and says, hey, take a break, guys. You're not needed right now. The result? Lower testosterone levels, decreased muscle mass, increased body fat, and even lower libido. Not exactly the recipe for feeling like a man's man. Now, if alcohol is bad for your testosterone, drugs are like the ultimate saboteurs. We're talking about everything from marijuana to opioids to anabolic steroids. Let's start with marijuana. While it's true that marijuana use has become more widely accepted and it's even legal in many places, it's essential to understand that it can still impact your hormone levels, including testosterone. Studies have shown that regular marijuana use can lead to lower testosterone levels, decreased sperm count, and even erectile dysfunction. And it's not just marijuana. Other drugs like opioids and even anabolic steroids can wreak havoc on your endocrine system, disrupting the delicate balance of hormones in your body. Look, I'm all for personal freedom and making your own choices, but if you're serious about optimizing your testosterone levels and overall health, minimizing your alcohol intake and avoiding drugs altogether is the way to go. Your body will thank you for it.
All right, fellas. We've been talking about boosting your testosterone, getting jacked, feeling like a goddamn silverback, right? But here's the thing. It's not all just lifting heavy things and eating your kale. Turns out your relationships, your connections with other dudes, that primal bro time, it actually plays a huge role in your T levels too. Yeah, man. I'm talking about having a solid crew you can shoot the shit with, train with, maybe go on some crazy adventures with. You know, that primal instinct to be part of a pack. It's hardwired into us. And when you've got that brotherhood, that support system, it actually lowers your stress hormones like cortisol, which can mess with your testosterone production. So, make time for your friends, join a jiu-jitsu gym, find your tribe, man. It's not just good for the soul, it's good for your gains. And it'll keep your testosterone levels higher than a giraffe's ass at a limbo contest.
Now, before you go full Neanderthal and think I'm saying you gotta ditch your lady, hold your horses, I'm talking about healthy relationships here, the kind that make you a better dude. And yeah, that includes a loving, supportive partner. Having a great woman in your corner can actually boost your testosterone. It's true, so nurture those close bonds, man. Whether it's your buddies, your partner, your family, these relationships are more powerful than you think. They can make or break your testosterone levels, and they're essential for living a full, kick-ass life.
All right, we've covered a lot, but now I want to introduce you to something truly special. Something that grows high in the Andes Mountains of Peru. used by the Incas for centuries to boost strength, stamina, and testosterone. F-Cammaris Maca root. Maca is a powerful adaptogen helping your body deal with stress. It's packed with vitamins, minerals, and amino acids crucial for testosterone production. Increased libido, improved sperm quality, better erections. Sourced directly from the Peruvian Andes, grown in nutrient-rich soil. So, if you're serious about boosting your testosterone, adding F-Cammaris Maca root is a no-brainer.
Listen, I'm not one for hyping up products, but this stuff is legit. People ask me, Joe, what's the secret? F-Cammaris Maca root is part of the equation. Enhanced mood, increased energy, improved focus. Check out F-Cammaris Maca root and experience the power of this ancient Incan secret for yourself. All right, gentlemen, we've covered a lot of ground here today. We talked about lifting weights, eating right, getting enough sleep, managing stress, and even harnessing the power of ancient Peruvian herbs. Remember, boosting your testosterone isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good, performing your best, and living life to the fullest. So, go forth and conquer, my friends. Implement these tips, stay consistent, and I guarantee you'll see amazing results. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on boosting your health and confidence. Stay strong.